Hello, this is Stefan from ProjectLifeMastery.com, and in this video I'm going to quickly show you how to research and analyze any niche market or product on Amazon to help you determine whether or not it's a profitable and worthwhile product for you to sell on Amazon. Now, I'll mention this again. In my previous video on how to find profitable niches and products on Amazon, I did mention the importance of doing the research. You need to make sure before you sell any product on Amazon or private label one that you spend extra amount of time on researching the niche and market. If you do a poor job at this, what I'm showing you right now, and you pick the wrong niche or the wrong product to sell on Amazon, then it almost doesn't matter how much marketing that you do or how much you try to sell it. If there's not a demand there, if there's not a market, if there's not a niche there, if there's not people that are already buying products in that market, then you're going to have a really hard time selling on Amazon. And so that's why I recommend to make sure that you find what's already selling. And again, if you want to go back to that previous video, I'll have a link to it. Maybe it appears somewhere on this video. You can go back to that one and go through that process because I think it's really important to understand how to come up and find these best-selling product ideas. Okay, so make sure that you're not trying to invent something new. You could do that, but I don't recommend it for anyone that's a beginner selling on Amazon. What's typically works to sell on Amazon is find products that are already selling, that already are proven. There's a proven niche or market there, and then find a way to invent a better mousetrap. Find a way to private label that product using something like Alibaba or finding a supplier or manufacturer that's already making that product so that you can just private label it, put your own label on the packaging, the design, etc., and be able to sell it on Amazon through Fulfillment by Amazon. So make sure you watch that previous video first, but in this video I'm going to show you how to quickly analyze any niche and market to help you with the research process so that you can make a quick decision on the product that you want to sell. And the way that I do this is actually using a powerful software called Jungle Scout. Okay, Jungle Scout, and you'll learn more about this in this video. So let's say you've already come up with a bunch of ideas of different markets and niches that you can sell on Amazon. And I'm going to use the yoga mat example. So let's say it's yoga mat, and you want to know more about this market to be able to analyze all the data and information. Now, you can manually do this. You could spend hours going through all the information and writing it all down in spreadsheets and whatnot. But I like to use something called Jungle Scout, which will make your life much, much easier. Jungle Scout is actually an extension to the browser Google Chrome. And so I actually have it set up here. You're just going to go to the yoga mat. You're going to type in that keyword, whatever the primary keyword for your product is. And I've already got it installed. It's right here in the top corner of my browser. So I'm just going to click on this, and it's going to start to pull all the data for the products that are appearing right now for yoga mat, the top products that are showing up on the first page. So as you can see already, it's already gathered a lot of powerful information for me. The top 24 results, it's showing me the top 24 products here. I'm able to see how they've keyword optimized their listing, which is very important for ranking your product, okay? Optimizing for the right keywords, showing me the brand, it's showing me their price, showing me the category that they're all selling in, showing me their sales rank, which is very useful because that will help tell you how well the product's selling. It'll tell you the estimated number of sales, and this is over a 30-day period. So to give you an idea, the top product here for yoga mat is selling 3,145 sales per month, per every 30 days, which is pretty impressive, which equates to, at their price, $62,000 per month. It's pretty amazing the potential of what you can make. In fact, the average price of a product, is here. It doesn't really show me the average amount of sales that they're all, or the revenue they're all making, but you can just kind of look through here. A lot of them are selling over $60,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $90,000 a month, $30,000, $28,000, $46,000. So these products are selling really well. And this is very useful because it will give you an indicator of how big of a market is that you want to sell in. So you can do this for any market out there, type in the keyword and get a rough idea of how big the market is, how profitable it is. And that's really one of the first things you want to look at in deciding on any product you want to sell is make sure that it's profitable. Make sure that there's money to be made. And that's the great thing about competition is the competition will tell you that. They'll tell you how well they're doing. Now, of course, this isn't 100% accurate. It's just an estimate, and that's what I've found just based on my own research. It's just an estimate of how well the market is doing. But it'll also give you an idea of the reviews, which is a very important factor in helping you determine how competitive the market is and whether or not you want to go up against that. So being able to analyze the reviews, the number of sales. This is the overall star rating. And then whether or not they're selling on fulfillment by Amazon or fulfillment by merchant. So you can learn a lot about that here. But the cool part of Jungle Scout is that it can actually give you a lot more information than what you're seeing here. And I'll give you an example. If you click on options here, you can select all the columns that you want to see. So for example, maybe I don't really care about the brand that much, and the category, I mean, they're pretty much already all selling in the same category. But some things that are useful are the FBA fee, because that's going to tell us the fee of the products, and you actually need to set up your API right here with that. But that will basically tell you how much of a fee that Amazon is taking to do the fulfillment for those products. So you're able to look to see what their profit margins is, which is very useful. How many sellers are selling that product is also very useful. It will also tell you the dimensions of the product, which is also very useful when it comes to making a decision on a product to sell, because you want to make sure the product that you're selling, especially if you're a beginner, isn't too big of a product. If you have a really big product or it's very heavy, then that's going to cut into your costs. It's going to affect your ability to ship your product, and it's going to cost you more for that. And it'll also tell you the net amount that the seller is making from their product. So again, it's telling you what their profit margin is. So I found this information to be extremely powerful in doing all your research on determining a product to sell on Amazon, because again, it's just saving you a lot of time of having to do all this research manually. You can see it all in one place. You can actually export it as a CSV, which is an Excel spreadsheet document or file. So you can look at it in a spreadsheet and help analyze it that way also. And, it's just going to save you a lot of time and make your life much, much easier. We use this in our business, selling on Amazon with my own personal products. And I've also worked with a number of other sellers that I'm working with that all use this as well. And it's the hot new product out that can help sellers find great profitable products to sell and do your research much, much easier. So if you want to learn more about Jungle Scout, then there'll be a link that will appear. You can click through and check it out. There'll also be a link below in the description if you're watching this on a mobile device. But I recommend to head on over there, check it out. They have a basic account and a pro account. I recommend pro because it just gives you a lot more information and helps you just do a better job with your research. And there's a lot more features here which I didn't even mention, which is you can filter things like the reviews, the ranking of the product. You can look at trends. There's just a lot of great information that you can pull from Amazon that will help save you a lot of time. So check it out, and I thank you for watching this video, and good luck with selling on Amazon. Take care.